So you're thinking about moving to Suffolk, Virginia? Well, I'm in another neighborhood this week for our neighborhood tour to give you an insight on new construction in this community. Today we are at the preserve at Lake Meade over in Suffolk, Virginia, right off the Highway 58 corridor that gives you straight up access over to Godwin Boulevard immediate on a short commute to over to Obeechee Hospital if you want to work over there or you have a job there. This is going to probably be a nice neighborhood for you to check out as well too, because this is going to give you so many opportunities to get into new construction living and find somewhere that's adjacent to your place of business and work where it doesn't have to be a long commute to get there as well. Now, this community has been established since 2020 and they're still building out here, and one of the primary main builders here is Chesapeake Homes builder. So this is going to be an outstanding neighborhood tour. I believe that you're going to see some insightful things as you see one of the model homes right behind me as well currently right now. But we're going to walk through this neighborhood, kind of give you an idea of what the community sense is, community vibe is, give you some looks into some of the new construction that's going on in this community, as well as just talk about how this may be the opportunity for you. This community actually has 5 floor plans available. We will go over those in our market recap, kind of give you a little bit more insight into what that looks like. And they actually even have an active listing property currently right now on the market. I'm going to take you over there and check that out as well too. So we got a jam-packed video for you. If you don't know who I am, my name is Craig Houston, local realtor in the Suffolk community. And man, I'm with the Moving to Norfolk team. And if you were ever considering moving to Norfolk, Virginia, or anywhere in the surrounding 7 cities like Suffolk, Virginia, you can reach out to us, whether that's in 2 weeks that you're going to be here or 120 days, we still got you covered. We're going to be able to talk to you about any and everything that's going on in Norfolk and help you make a smooth move to Norfolk, Virginia. So let's get into our video today, talking about this community and all the things that it has to offer. Like I said before, this community is located right off of the Highway 58. And if you have not yet seen my Pitch Kettle Farms video, this community is right across away from Pitch Kettle Farms, and this is going to be another community over in this area. Now, this community right now is still growing and still under development, so you still have an opportunity to get in here before the neighborhood value goes up increasingly, as this community can still sprout out. As right now, there's still construction going on, like you can see right behind me here. See some construction going on behind me, and you can see that we have a lot of things to offer in Suffolk, Virginia. And this right here is right off of North Main Street as well too. It's about a 7 to 8 minute commute to North Main Street, where, like I said in the Pitch Kettle Farms video, there's actually restaurants, shopping, dining, and even close access to downtown Suffolk that is still growing and still under development currently at this point in time. So if you're looking for somewhere to actually go and make opportunities here, this is probably where you're going to find those opportunities. So I hope that you're going to check this out, and we're going to step over this right quick, make sure we don't trip. So we're going to check this community out a little bit more. So you see behind me as I cross the street that this community has like mostly vinyl siding homes in this community. And what you'll see here, it gives you the opportunity to see some brick siding as well too on the front, which I like that idea. I like the idea of having the brick siding as well too with this community. So when you see this community in full blast, when it's coming together, you're going to see a whole lot of opportunity here where you're going to get a sense of environment, I believe, as this comes. Now, the sidewalks are a little bit lengthier out here in these new developments, in these planned development communities, because of the simple fact that they want to make sure that there's safety all the way through here. So the road's a little bit narrower, but you still get a lot of access for parking lots in your driveway. So that tells me that you're going to have a nice big 2-car garage. And these floor plans all vary. Some are in the low 2600s, and some go all the way up to the 3500s. So you'll see communities here that works best for you in the type of home that you're looking for. So whether that's a rancher, farmhouse, 2-story, transitional, they have all those amenities here for you as well. Some of these homes actually come with tray ceilings as well, which I think is dynamic and one of the cool things that's in style right now. So that gives you an opportunity for that as well too. So that is one of the things that I think that you'll like about this community. So like I said, we have 5 floor plans that we'll talk about in the market recap. We're going to take you over to the one that's going to be an active listing currently at this point in time and give you a little bit of more sense of that. So before we get there though, I want to just talk about lots for a second. Lots in this community are going to be extremely smaller, okay? So if that's something that discourages you from purchasing in this community, you will see smaller lot sizes than the ones that we saw over at Pitch Kettle Farms in that video. So what I'm gonna do is leave that link down in the description so that way that you can see that as well if you have not yet seen that video. But these lots will be a little bit smaller. These are about a quarter acre of a lot, and or so, a little bit smaller than that. Depends on where you're actually building that in this community. Now, the available lots that's still available that have not yet started building yet are actually going to be about 7 lots are still available, where you still can pick those lots out as well too. But this community still gives you the opportunity to actually be in, well, like I say, a suburban feel, but then also still be close to the city as well too, that Suffolk provides. This is part of Central Suffolk for those who are trying to figure out geographically where you may be at. This will be Central Suffolk here. So you know we have Suffolk broken down into 3 parts as we talk about them here. You have Northern Suffolk, which is the Harborview area. Then you have Central Suffolk, which is on Godwin Boulevard in downtown North Suffolk and Main Street. And then you have your southern, your Western Suffolk or Southern Suffolk, however people want to call it. That's what we have there as well too. And basically these school zones are essentially broken up in that sense too. So if you actually live in this community, your kids will actually be attending Kings Fork High School, and then they'll be attending Kings Fork Middle School as well, or Elephants Fork Elementary School in the school district. Okay, so those are some things to think about and consider as well too. So I love this community because it is quiet, it is peaceful, and you still see it's a lot more development. I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna spin real quick. You'll see a lot more development behind me right there that's in the back. This tells me that you're going to get a lot more homes in this community that you're going to want to check out and know more about as this community continues to develop. Now, there is no waterfront property currently in this community. Now, over on, I believe, White Heron, I'm going to have to go over and check it out, but I believe White Heron has waterfront property, which is the community over from this community right here, okay? I know it says Lake Meade, preserve at Lake Meade, but there's no waterfront property currently on the lake here in this development that we're in today. So that's something to consider if you're looking for waterfront property. There's none in this community, but that's fine. If you're looking for it, we can still find it for you. But just let us know when you reach out to us, and whether that means that you're hitting us with a phone call, an email, a text, or even booking a video call, which is our favorite. We're here to work with you however it makes sense for you, and the best way of communicating is always the best way of communicating for us, whichever one that may be. So go ahead, have that, understand that we're always going to be here helping you with the developers. We're going to always be making sure that you have the things that you need as we negotiate these deals with the developer to help you get into a community that makes sense for you. So don't hesitate to give us a call at any point in time. All our information is down in the description below. So, and this is why I always want to make sure I go ahead and tell you, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell, because this way you can be one of the first to learn about anything new and different that we come across when it comes to moving to Norfolk, okay? So let's continue our commute here, okay? So we are going to talk about a little bit more in detail about just some of the nice luxury landscaping that we're starting to see develop and take shape here in this community. As I look around and I see what's going on here, we're starting to see a lot of more development growing of landscaping, which I love. I love landscaping when it comes to these neighborhoods, okay? One of the things I will say though, my landscaping is never this nice. I don't know why I can't get mine this nice, but eventually I'm gonna have to give me a green thumb too and get mine to this level as well too. But this community is, like I said, you get different variations of styles with the ranchers, farmhouses, traditional and transitional floor plans. We have all that going on here, and we're pulling up actually to our home that's actually up for sale as I cross the street here, making sure I don't fall. So let's talk about this home as well too, as we get this one up on the market here. And I just want to make sure that I give you the right details, because these floor plans are a little bit more out of the ordinary for me. But I think we have here, let's see, yeah, a 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 3,200 square feet, and this is actually listed for $650,000, which is about $230 per square foot, okay? So this home right here is ideal for those who are looking for a home where they can actually make the best move for themselves. So we're gonna get on over to our market recap and talk about some things for you over there. And if you got any questions, let me know. Talk to you soon. So there you have it. That's our neighborhood tour of the preserve at Lake Meade. I know this is a new development in Suffolk, Virginia that's still under construction, that's still growing by the day, and we are going to see numerous homes still being built in this community. I said earlier that Chesapeake Homes was the main developer in this community. There's also fourth generation homes as well that's actually building homes. The actual active listing that I showed you, that's $650,000. That is actually a home by fourth gen homes. So they're still out here as well too. So those builders are out here working together to build this community up, and that means there's still going to be more opportunities here. So you got to stay locked in with this channel as we continue to bring you more info on those. Now let's get into our market recap here. One of the things that I really want you to understand about new construction that's happening out here in Suffolk, by 2035 there's an estimated 7,500 more homes to be built in Suffolk, Virginia. So that means there's a lot of new construction opportunities popping up each and every day, and that's why I find that it's important to reach out to someone who knows the pulse of the community and understands exactly what's going on. So if you want to hit us with a phone call, text, email, video call, whichever works by means for you the best, reach out to us so that way we can keep you in the loop on what's going on out here and keep that working connection that we have with the builders and developers on par, so that way that we can help you as well too. So let's get into our market recap, okay? So what we actually have here, that this community is over 75 homes that's continuing to be built right now. We actually see that this community is still growing as the time we'll be talking about this here. I also talked about how this is adjacent to Highway 58, short commute to Godwin Boulevard. If you're working over at a Beachy Hospital, this community may be the best community for you to actually check out as well too. But let's talk about some of the things that you may want to know about just about this community as well. We already established that Kings Fork High School is the high school district that this community falls in. Anything in central Suffolk is typically going to be surrounded by Kings Fork High School being the actual high school that your kids would actually attend. But Kings Fork Middle School is the adjoining middle school that's actually right across from Kings Fork High School. And then you have Elephant Fork Elementary School that will be the elementary school for your kids if you live in this community. HOA fees appear to be around $63. That may grow over time with more development here. And obviously this community was established in 2020. And currently the average household income in this zip code, 23434, is $85,432 as of currently right now. And then if you see the number of homes that sold in the last 12 months, or it's 3 homes that sold. Out of those 3 homes, the lowest sold was actually a $500,000 home, which it was a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,350 square feet, which is about $178 per square foot. And then the highest sold home was $600,000, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2,815 square feet, which is about a $213 per square foot listing. Okay, now when it comes to the median home value, we had a $273,000 median home value, and the median sales price is around $340,867. So let's talk about some of the floor plans that they actually have out here that Chesapeake Homes provide. You have the persimmon, which is a transitional style, which is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,600 square feet, and that starts at $459,000, or that's about $176 per square foot. But then you have the boardwalk, which is a transitional style as well. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,189 square feet, starting at $469,000, which is about $215 per square foot. Then you have the azalea, which is a transitional style as well, which is about a 5-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 3,016 square feet, which starts at about $485,000, which is $161 per square foot. Then you have the Everest, which is a transitional style as well, which is a 5-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 3,351 square feet, which is a $505,000 home starting point for $151 per square foot. And then you have the Rosalie, which is a transitional style as well, which is another 5-bedroom, 3.5 bath, 3,284 square feet, and it goes for about $500,000 starting, and that's about $152 per square foot. Now, one of the things I will say about any of these new construction homes is that, one, you got to remember that most of them don't come with a refrigerator. Most of them don't come with shades or blinds as well too. So some of those things you have to keep in mind when you're looking at new construction. Some things that you also want to make sure that you're negotiating with the builder to understand exactly what you're going to get in your floor plan. Now, some of these floor plans you can get in early enough where you can make some significant changes to the floor plan that can help you actually get more bang for your buck, but it's going to come at an extreme cost as well too. So just remember that everything that you're looking at is always upgradable, but when it's upgradable, that means it may incur a cost as well too. So you got to keep that in mind. That's why it's important to have a realtor go with you to new construction when you first start your new construction journey, because if they don't go with you on the first one, they won't necessarily, it's not even about them not getting paid, it's more so that they're not going to be able to help you really negotiate what you need to get negotiated, because they was not incurred in a deal in the first beginning of the deal. Okay, so keep that in mind as well. Now in Suffolk, we are seeing about 98.8% of all listings, the sales ratios. That means that whatever is listing on the market for, it's getting about 98% of that value or more. Okay, and now what you'll see when we talk about average price per square foot, which these homes are around that number, which is about $180 per square foot. And the active inventory that we actually have in Suffolk right now is 370 homes available, which is about a 14 days market time on the market with these homes selling. And that means that we have about a 2.6 month inventory of homes still available on the market. Okay, so I hope that you found value in this content. If you have, definitely hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and ring that notification bell too, so that way that you can always be the first to know and learn more about moving to Norfolk and in all the surrounding communities like Suffolk as well too. If you have any questions or concerns at any point in time, definitely hit us up. Let us know how we can help you, and whether you're moving in 2 weeks or you're moving in 120 days, we're able to help you sell your home, buy a new home, or buy a home in this general market completely. We have your back, and we're going to always be here for you. Thank you for learning more, and see you when you move into Norfolk. Talk to you soon.